I am 7 months into doing Project Pan and I kind of want to just throw everything out and start over, but that is not sustainable. Project Pan is a mindful way to focus on the products that you already have and own before buying more, and it's become a meaningful part of my slow living journey. But I'm kind of struggling with the slowdown. When I started the year, I was emptying things every single week, making great progress, but over the last couple months, I've caught up and I've only emptied a couple things each month, which for someone who likes crossing things off on a list, it's been a little hard. I'm Maria. I share all about conscious consumerism, slow living, and sustainability. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And like this video if you want to see more on Project Pan, or if you genuinely like the video. I use likes to determine what I should keep making content on. I thought it would be fun today to go over all of the empties that I've accumulated over the last 7 months or so and give you the details on whether or not I would actually purchase something like this again. But first, let's go over what is Project Pan. It completely rewired my impulse buying. I used to be someone who would pick up a new product because the box was pretty, the packaging was pretty, or if someone on social media said it was a life-changing product. Now I kind of don't feel that pull anymore to buy something new. I started Project Pan unofficially in November of last year, but I'm a sucker for starting a challenge on the first of the year, so while I stopped buying products in November, I officially started my challenge January 1st. Project Pan is simply using what you have. This can translate into self-care products like nail polish, shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, or makeup, or doing it with household products like cleaners. Whatever you have a huge backstock of that you don't need. I eventually want to do this in other areas of my home too, but I'm starting off with just doing personal care products. I did an inventory and checked to see what I actually had, and I wrote every single item down in my list notebook so I can cross them off and see where I'm at visually. Now, if you think using what you have sounds pretty normal and it's the way you live your life, great. This video is not for you. You're probably already living sustainably, even if you don't even realize it. However, if you have 10 lotions, 5 shampoos, and an overwhelming supply of makeup that you can't possibly get through before it expires, then this is for you. Doing the inventory really opened my eyes as to what I had. There were a lot of products I didn't know that I had, and I don't think I realized how much I had crammed into that closet. So I've been slowly working my way through, and this is the box of empties that I've accumulated so far. I'm gonna try to do it in the exact order, but I probably will miss something. My first empty of the year was this eczema relief cream. I had maybe like a third of this left when I started the challenge in November. It was definitely expired. It expired 4/24 and I didn't finish this until January. So it was expired, but I don't really think it actually worked for my eczema. I have better creams that work now, so I would not repurchase this. I want to say it was like 10 or 12 bucks for this tub. My second empty, shout out to Sabrina who gave me the idea for this. I turned my marshmallow pumpkin latte Bath and Body Works fragrance mist body spray into room spray. This is at least 10 years old, I would say, and I was not comfortable using it on my body because I have really sensitive skin. So now it's our bathroom air freshener. I just poured this into my air freshener bottle and then I spray it on the shower curtain and it makes our bathroom smell nice. I do have one more fragrance spray that's super old that I'm not putting on my body. So once I'm out of this in the room spray, then that one will be in here too, but it's currently in the home closet. This was filled with Huppy toothpaste tabs. I don't like Huppy. I know a lot of people that do. I'm a firm believer that toothpaste tabs are a personal preference. So I didn't like Huppy, but you might. I got this from my refill store. This is just a regular jar. It's not an actual Huppy branded jar. The next empty was a lip balm from my car. This is the EOS brand. I like EOS, but I've started using Atiques and I like theirs better. So I probably won't repurchase EOS, but I do need lip balm in a plastic case for my car just so it doesn't melt. And I know Atique only comes in cardboard, but I do have some other brands that I'm going to try that are in plastic. The next one I don't have a box for because I didn't save the box when I first opened it. It was a green body wash bar from Atique. I love Atique soap bars. I will always repurchase. Hi, friend. This is Jack. Okay, next up, I finished my travel size of Bite toothpaste tabs. This is the brand that I prefer. I will always use Bite, and I am going to save this bottle to use for traveling. I just wanted to use all the toothpaste tabs out of here, and then I'll refill this for trips as needed from my big jar. My next empty is Biossance Squalene Vitamin C Rose Oil. This is my holy grail vitamin C oil for my face, but I can't justify spending $70 on a bottle of it, so I'm trying to find something else that's slightly cheaper that I would like more. But if I had unlimited funds, I would repurchase this. I think I might wait to see what they do for like Black Friday sales. I've been keeping an eye on sales. The cheapest I've been able to find it is like $65, which isn't bad considering how big a jar would last, but I want to see if I can like a less expensive one more. My next empty, Babo Botanicals conditioner. I'm a huge fan of Babo Botanicals. I loved their shampoo. The conditioner is a bit thinner than I had anticipated. I'm sure I used way more than what I needed to, but that's just the way this is. I would repurchase this in a heartbeat, but not until I finish the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars of conditioner that I still have. Yikes. My next empty is Great Body Relief, which is Crave Beauty's body lotion. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I have other lotions that I like more. I just don't think that it like really wowed me. So I would probably use other lotions, but this is a pretty solid one. Great Barrier Relief, on the other hand, hands down one of my favorite serums. It's reparative and skin soothing, definitely. I already repurchased this. I bought the jumbo version of this, so the size up from this. I will always use this. I love Crave Beauty's products. Next up, Tom's of Maine deodorant. This has odor and wetness protection, but honestly, it just made me feel wet every time I applied it. It never quite dried like regular deodorant does, so I wasn't a huge fan. It is aluminum free, but I didn't like it. So I will not be repurchasing this. My next empty, Coco Kind's Raspberry Vinegar Toner. If this is your first Project Pan video, then you don't know the story, but I share it every single time. I went to repurchase this when I finished this bottle and they don't make it anymore, which is so sad. So I did buy the Rose Water Toner, so I haven't tried it yet. We'll see if it is better than this. Supposedly they just turned this bottle into the new formula, so we'll see. But I really liked this. Unfortunately, I can't repurchase it. Native deodorant. Native is known for greenwashing significantly, and I do like that this is an aluminum-free, paraben-free deodorant and that it's available at places like Target for people, but I don't think it's worth the $10 to $15 price tag based on where you buy it from. I don't love it that much. I like it. I don't love it. I probably wouldn't repurchase it again because I use Wild. This is just an empty refill container that I had finished around this time. I don't remember what scent it was, but this is actually what I switched to, Wild. I really like Wild and I will always recommend it. And it's honestly probably the only deodorant I'm going to use. Big fan. Big fan. Back to Earth Foaming Cleanser. I liked it as I was using it, but once I switched to a gel cleanser, which was the bottle that I was finishing after this, I don't think foaming cleanser actually cleans as well as gel cleanser. I did really like this as I was using it though, and I felt like it helped clear up my skin a little bit. So with that being said, I would probably repurchase it. But also I think I just prefer gel cleansers better. So if you're looking for a good foaming cleanser, Back to Earth is a good one. Okay, my next empty is Sky Organics Vitamin C Oil. I did really like this one, not as much as Biossance, but I do think that it did help brighten my skin. I would repurchase this, but I don't think I would buy it if it wasn't on sale. Okay, the next one I don't have a container for. It's the Rebrand Skin Cleanser for like your face. I refilled it from my local refill store and I will absolutely be refilling on it once I'm done with my whole list of face cleansers. I really like it. I don't think I'll use anything different. My next up is this Be Kind moisturizer. I like this, but not as a face moisturizer. It's too thick for me. I'm definitely more of the person that is like the really light face moisturizers. This was just too thick and I felt like I had like a whole layer of oil on my skin at night, which I mean like is the point of moisturizer, I guess, but it shouldn't make me feel heavy and like gross. This is what this did. So instead I used it as a moisturizer for other parts of my body. I just didn't use it on my face and it was perfect for that. So if you like thick facial moisturizers, this is a good one, but this was definitely not for me. Really pretty packaging though. And next, my Oh So Simple water cream. This is a really good moisturizer. This is what I mean. It's a very lightweight moisturizer. I will absolutely repurchase this. And they did recently come out with like refill pouches. So I will be saving my container so I can reuse it eventually in the future once I get through my other moisturizers. And then a package-free citrus shampoo bar. Not my favorite. I would not repurchase this. I don't think it washed out well, and I do think it led to a lot of buildup in my hair. The bar just broke this morning. Once it breaks, I consider it quote-unquote done, and it goes into my shampoo saver bag, where I then use it a couple times a week as my first wash for my hair. So I do still have the bits and pieces for this bar, but the whole bar is done. So I gotta pick another one to start, and I think I'm gonna start with the Everest used concentrates instead of bars. Give my break a little bit of a hair from bar. Give my hair a little bit of a break from bars. So I probably wouldn't repurchase this. It did smell really nice though, the citrus. I have a couple other random boxes of products, so I'm just going to quickly go through those. This is the scent that's currently in my Wild deodorant. It is coconut and vanilla. I am loving it so far. This is just the sleeve packaging. And then these are 2 bars of bar soap. The orange one is currently in my shower, and this one I think I've already gone through, the Sequoia and Wild Sage. I like both of these a lot. Bar soap is really hard to mess up. I really like both of them. I liked their scents. The Sequoia and Wild Sage is really good. I do like Soap Distillery's brand a lot. I get it from my refill store. And Atique bar soaps. Can't go wrong. And lastly, I hate to end this on a bad note, but this is the Atique Solid Face Scrub. It's Ginger Snap. I did not like it. I would not rebuy it. I didn't like the smell of it. I didn't like the feel of it. I don't know if they've changed the formula since then, because I'm pretty sure this is from 2 or 3 years ago, but I would not rebuy it. I think there's many other good facial scrubs on the market. Okay, and so that's everything I've emptied so far. Some hits and some misses, and lots of learning about myself and what I actually like to use along the way. Project Pan has definitely tested my patience over the last couple months, especially now that progress feels a bit slower. But that's kind of the point, isn't it? Slowing down, being intentional, and learning to sit with the things that we have instead of chasing something new. The next new thing. If you're feeling stuck on your Project Pan journey too, just know that it's okay to feel a little bit of restlessness. That doesn't mean it's not working. It actually means it probably is working. We're unlearning our overconsumption habits that have been with us for years, and that will take time. It's not going to happen overnight. I will keep sharing updates as I go. Let me know if you liked this Empties review. I can definitely do more as we continue on. If you're on a similar journey of Project Pan, or you're just interested in what conscious consumerism looks like in real life, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like this video if you found it helpful, and let me know in the comments what you've been panning lately, or what you need to. Or if there's a product you're just trying to get through but can't seem to finish, or you don't want to, we can all bounce ideas off of each other on how to use up your products to their fullest. Happy Project Pan, have a beautiful rest of your day, and see you next time.